Hello everybody, this is Sonia again. Now there's a good chance that this might finish up before I do, so the video might run out of the battery. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to make the little perfume bottle. So if it goes beep, well, we'll know that that's it, that I didn't have enough time. Now, you will need for the perfume bottles these. I've actually got some bits and pieces together here because I wanted to have them be so I wouldn't be fishing around everywhere for them, but just put this in that tray there. Now we'll need to have these little they're for jewellery. Maybe you could even use a pin, you know, like a flathead sewing pin if you wanted to, but then it's got a sharp point on it and that's probably a bit dangerous. But anyway, so you'll need one of these bar things. I don't know what they're called. They're for doing jewellery with, and you can get them reasonably cheap anyway. And you'll need some beads of various colours, sizes and whatever. You'll need some bead caps as well. All different, you get all different sorts of bead caps. There's that one there. That's I've just over the years collected up lots of different things for beading and everything else. So they're just sort of handy, you know. Now, if you want to, you want to make a bigger one, you can use a stronger bottom, but it doesn't really matter. You need something though that's got a little oval on it, because when you put this piece through here, you want that to be able to sit flat. Okay, so you need that flat. You can't put that just through something where it'll come flush with it, because it'll tip over. So what I do, I just put this oh dear, this gold bit. I wish I could figure out what that was called. I'm not really good on that today, am I? Put that through there. I don't use the hot glue with this, because my fingers would be burnt to pieces if I did. I've seen some people do it. They make them with these. Now, after that, well, you'd want a piece. So I've done this little one here. See, he's got a nice little bead on him. Well, I'm going to use a bit bigger bead. Like I've got this nice pink one, but I want to put more glue. Just wrap it round. That's all I do. Just wrap it round, and it will push to the bottom end or the top, and some of it goes in the inside too. And if you've got a bead with too big a hole, it won't sort of clip on there. This is a nice glass one that I've got here. Okay, so just push him on there like that. Now, depends on what size your top bead's going to be. I might put a rondelle, because you can use that, or you have some of those as well. Whatever sort of little bits and pieces you find about, you know, that you can get to do it with. Or one of these little gold things that can go on there, right? But I'm going to put another bead on the top. That one's a bit too thick. I'll just put one of these on here to show you that I want to put another bead on top. And the way I do it, that is, I'm going to actually take some off there, I think. I'll push this on like so. My hands all get in the way all the time, and then you've still got a little bit of room, but I want to just put a small bead on there, and I only want it to come part way up through the thing, so I will just cut that off there like that. My husband has graciously just brought me in some cardboard. I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to put the top on, which I could use this big pink one. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be good if I got it going through the hole. That'd be a lot better. Like that. Okay. So there is the little bottle. Now you can use all sorts of different bits and pieces for the tops, you know, and the beads. And then I haven't actually done around the outside of this yet, but one of the others that I made, a little mirror that I made before, so I put beads on there, but I don't like that idea. if you want to, you can put, well see I've got this tiny bit of paper trim here that like it come with a Christmas tag, and if you just put that around to finish off your edge, or you can put strings of beads around there, whatever you want to, after you've stuck them onto your glass mirror, of course, because that will stick onto your mirror. Just put loads of glue on that and stick it onto your mirror, and don't be fiddling with it until the next day or so, because you want to make sure that that's stuck really well, okay? So that's how I do the little bottles. Alright, now I don't know, this hasn't gone crazy yet, this thing hasn't turned off, so I might have a little bit more time and show you how to make, now I've got that. Well see, with this is just a bead cap and a bead, and this is a vase, and then I've just pushed them down in there. So if you get a bead, it's got a fairly big hole in the end of it there, you can use that as a vase to put your beads in. Now I need to find a bead cap that's going to sit to make a base. I don't know what I put here to do that with. That would work, wouldn't it? Really nice. Do you think that'll make it? Actually, that looks like a little mystic ball, doesn't it, or something? That could make good decoration. So that won't be used for that bit. What do I need to put underneath it? So this is a high bead cap that I've got there. So I might have been a good idea, Sonia, for you to found that right thing for that. Let me see if I've got one here somewhere that I can use to make me vase. No, oh come on, I can't do that. We can't say no, can we? That's not a good idea. Your vase can be made out of anything really. You need a bead for the bottom. That's white shade material, that one. So I don't know that I have got any more of those, but that is a really giant bead cap, and that's just stuck onto a bead. So if you know, that's the idea I had for that one. I will try and see if I can come up with a different vase idea, because I think I did have one here somewhere, and I will come back and show you how to do that. Now you can make a little candle that's made with a bead cap and a back off an earring I put on top of there, and then I just got a candle and I whittled it with a knife. I dribbled a bit of glue on there, and I did set it on this thing so it wouldn't tip over, and it's glued to that. So that's how you make the candle. You could do some beads, strings of beads to put on your table, your dresser. What have I done with my strings of beads? I had strings of beads. Just thread some strings of beads and put them on your dressing table. They look really cool. If you put some little beads on, you might like to sit them on a little dish or something. But this is kind of the sort of thing, the ideas that I'm working with at the moment. I hope you can see this, and that's just how they will look. I put them on there. I'll glue them to there, of course, but I will probably put, when I do my next one, I thought about putting a little doily under here, so you can either cut that out of paper with your die cut, or cut it off a piece of fabric, a piece of lace, and make yourself a little doily to put underneath that. I have a little nail polish. I'll be able to incorporate that on there somehow. So there's just different things that you can put on there. Now this is here something that I found that I thought would be absolutely wonderful for a drawer. Look at that. And you know what that is? That's a piece holding this chain together. Because here's another bit here, and that's where I got that from. Because I thought, I don't know, what am I going to do with this old bit of chain? But you can just pull it apart, and that'll go on your drawer. Look, you can put it through your matchbox, like so. Make two holes and push that through there, and you've got a little pull things to put on your drawer, to open your drawer up. So there's amazing amount of ideas out there, and I'll come back and I can show you a few more things that I can think of, you know, because that's what I do. I like to do lots of different things, and this is another bottle that I made. It's a bit more heavier because it's got a heavier base on it, but that's the idea of what you know can do and use to make these little things. And if you want to just put a single one by itself, and that one's got a little bit of lace underneath it that I just cut out and used it for a little doily, and to make that look good. So I think that this dressing table thing is a really good idea, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, but I think I might thread a bit bigger bead, just a little bit bigger and a rounder bead to put on mine, because I for some reason I just thought I'd like to do that. See, beads like this are good for bottles. They're really good for bottles. Things that you don't think you'd ever look or use or wear, you know, sometimes they can come in really handy for making other things. So I do not throw much away at all. So, because I can always find something to do with it. But anyway, if anybody wants anything repeated or shown a bit better, I will come back on here and show you what or how it's done. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.